Now this article is from Wisdom. It just say wisdom spelled right. You know what I'm saying? But they got it biblically wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is how the spirit of Jezebel deceives and corrupts the churches. You know what I'm saying? Jezebel, to me, you know what I'm saying, just the Bell. You know what I'm saying? Just the Bell, just from the Bell family. A Jezebel is somebody stay at home, don't do nothing, don't go out, listen to their husband, listen to their mama, listen to their grandma. A good woman, Jezebel. Jezebel just like God's wind, you know what I'm saying? Jezebel is God's wind, you know what I'm saying? A mother, you know what I'm saying? A woman. And that's a womb of a mighty angel now, majestic angel now, our majesty angel now. But they always want to make Adam and Eve look bad. So Jezebel was the name they thought up for Eve. They already made Adam look bad in Romans with Paul. And then they set out to make Eve look bad in Revelations with Jezebel. But Daddy caught that. And he stopped talking about women behind their back. He don't like women being talked about behind their back. God is a good judge. But he still think man shouldn't be by himself. He think man and woman should be taught. And yes, marriage counseling is a must, but they shouldn't put their name on no paperwork. They should, yeah. It'll say who you was married to at the time your baby was conceived. And that'll just say that person was your daddy or that person was your daddy. It won't tell nothing but the mama side. You know what I'm saying? But the daddy side in there too, but they tried to make a woman look bad. But go ahead, sir.
Chapter 24, verse 11 said this would happen, and many false prophets will arise and deceive many. These words were spoken, first of all, with an eye to the end of time, although there have always been those who call themselves prophets, but are not. Now,
yeah, wolf in, clothing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now let's go where he had, talked about before. Let me see. Shall not proceed it out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? But now, you also put off all these anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. And he said, peace be to you, fear not your God and the God of your father have given you treasure in your sacks. I had your money. And he brought Simeon out to them. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to use of edification, education, learning, that it may minister. Minister really means feed. Minister is feed, but it's feeding the ear, good communication. You know what I'm saying? Good communion. You know what I'm saying? It's communication. That it may minister, be served, grace to the hearers. You serve grace, TD Jakes. You don't say serve the people and collect money. That's a lie. And said the proverb of the ancients, wickedness proceeded from the wicked, but mine hand shall not be upon thee while you speaking corrupt stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. But Hebrews 5. Let me see. Wherefore, when he comes into this world, he said, when he came into this world, he said, sacrifice, that's a lie. He said, sacrifice and offering you wouldest not. Yeah, that's the truth right there. Sacrifice and offerings you wouldest not, but a body have you prepared me. You know what I'm saying? And see, they got it all broken down to you. Y'all never know what it said or that. In burnt offerings, they call it a love offering when they burn your ass and steal from your ass, and they tax people. They just like them. They tax services. They not for God or God's children. You know what I'm saying? They for taxes only. Only if somebody paid you for something that you had a service and somebody needed it. I went through that with my tax lady. I'm not gonna say her name, but because she in the family, I'm gonna let her stay, you know what I'm saying? And they lied again on sacrifices. Sacrifices for sin. Man, the only sacrifice you can do for your sins is shut the fuck up and mind your own business. Because sin is judging and accusing. Seeing in people when you just heard hearsay. You know what I'm saying? And don't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And have had, they got have had no pleasure. Then said I, lo, to my grandson, I come. In the volume of a book is written of me to do your will, O God, husbandman. Because I said, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman, and the true vine is every tip of every root in every tree, bush, vine, hedge that's trimmed, you know what I'm saying? Rose bush, grapevine, berry vine. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know berries was a vine. You thought it was a bush. He taketh away the first, then he may establish the second. See, that's where they get all this, take away the first and establish the second, by which will we are, listen at this, by the which will we are sanctified. How that don't even sound right. By the which will we are sanctified through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ once for all. They just, boy, that shit don't even sound like it makes sense. That don't make no sense to y'all do it. It just say that they murdered Jesus. You know, it say, he came in a volume book. He taketh away the first, that he may establish the second, by which will we are sanctified. He took away Jesus through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ once and for all. He didn't take away Jesus. He gave Jesus a new way to spell his name and to know that God's us is Jesus. And us gods are Christ-like. And we are Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And every priest, when you see priests now, know it's a lie in the Bible, because I usually didn't talk to priests, especially in the New Testament. Every priest standing daily ministering. You know what I'm saying? They don't serve nobody. They not serving. They de-serve God. You know what I'm saying? And they desire to desire God. That's why they write like they write and I write like I write. And ain't no love in their offering. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they standing daily ministering, serving and offering, love offering, oftentimes. You know what I'm saying? You hear that oftentimes, often. Shit, I mean, how many days you could take off, TDJ? The same sacrifices. Oftentimes the same sacrifices. The same sacrifice. How are these people gonna come giving you the same money they gave you Wednesday? They gonna come give you the same money Sunday. You got 4 weeks in a year. I mean, 4 weeks in a month. You know what I'm saying? But this man, after he had offered one sacrifice for sins forever, sat down at the right hand of God. How you gonna offer judging and accusing and gossip and slander and sit at the right hand of God, the truth? That's a lie. Just like being a true Jew. You know what I'm saying? Jews wish they was Jesse Edmund Williams and Adam Jackson. Yeah. That's a person we love to know.